13 Best Dad Movies to Watch on Father's Day. Welcome to our guide on the best movies to watch with a dad. Sunday, June 21 is Father's Day, a day to celebrate dads of all kinds. Whether or not you're able to spend time with your father or another father figure in your life this year, you can still celebrate the holiday by watching a dad movie. You can even watch a movie together while socially distancing, thanks to remote viewing platforms like Netflix Party. Number 1. Parenthood. Perhaps an obvious one to start with, but it remains an entertaining and humorous look at the ups and downs of parenting. A fantastic cast too. Steve Martin, Rick Moranis, Keanu Reeves, and Joaquin Phoenix showed just what a fine actor he was. Number 2. Mr. Mom. After losing his job, Michael Keaton becomes a stay-at-home dad, a role he belatedly realizes is the hardest job there is. Okay, maybe except rocket scientists, or brain surgery. Anyway, the plot may be predictable, but this could have been trite and forgettable. But John Hughes' script is excellent and Keaton shines, resulting in a great, funny, and very quotable family movie. Number 3. 3 Men and a Baby. Imagine a very different nativity, and you basically have the plot of this movie. A baby miraculously appears surrounded by 3 unwise men. Tom Selleck, Steve Guttenberg, and Ted Danson's bachelor lifestyle is turned upside down when they suddenly have to raise a baby girl between them. Essentially, it could have been called Clueless. As it was the 80s, it naturally involves a car chase, an odd subplot about drug smuggling, and a dubious mustache. But it's entertaining and fun, and a nice ode to the joys of fatherhood. Number 4. Vacation. Dads don't get much sadder than Clark Griswold. The goofy demeanor, the cocky shorts, the elbow protruding from their station wagon's driver's side window. This is a man hell-bent on showing his family a good time. One who'll stop at nothing short of punching an anthropomorphic moose in the nose to make that happen. All hail Papa Grizz. Number 5. Father of the Bride. It's tough watching your kids grow up, and there's no greater gut-punch reality check in that regard than watching them fall in love. Anyone who's ever been involved in a wedding will quickly identify with George Banks's compounding frustrations here. Martin Short delivers one of the most memorable performances of his career as Frank Egelhofer, the flamboyant, potentially unhinged wedding planner. A super funny and touching flick. Number 6. Mrs. Doubtfire. Sure, we all love our kids, but do we moonlight as a British nanny to circumvent a custody ruling love them? Daniel Hillard certainly does. It is so fun watching Robin Williams leaf through his Rolodex of silly voices, slightly antagonize Pierce Brosnan, and extinguish the all-too-common rubber boob fire. Number 7. Big Daddy. Big Daddy is a hilarious, heartwarming reminder that fatherhood truly transcends biology. Anyone can be a dad, whether you filmed the childbirth, cut through the red tape of adoption, or simply misrepresented yourself to a social worker so that you could teach a kid with the self-applied nickname, Frankenstein, to hawk vicious loogies and injure rollerbladers. We salute you. Sonny Kofa. Number 8. Daddy's Home. A great watch with older children, with Will Ferrell inserting his unique humor into a family movie. Mark Wahlberg is excellent too, and his chemistry with Ferrell, first seen together in The Other Guys, is perfect here, as they both battle it out to discover who is the best dad in a blended family. Undemanding, feel-good fun. Number 9. Finding Nemo. Perhaps the best movie about fatherhood you can watch with young kids. Let's quickly gloss over the fact that Marlin loses Nemo in the first place, and focus on the dedication of a father finding his son. He might only be a fish, but Marlin's love for his son really resonates, and it's a whole lot of fun along the way too. Number 10. The Lion King. Last year's remake was good, but I prefer the 1994 classic. A Lion Cub prince is tricked into running away by his treacherous uncle, but it's this very act that allows him to learn his identity and responsibilities. Featuring classic songs, and in many ways it's a classic coming-of-age story with lots of raw emotion. Sorry, I couldn't resist. R.I.P. Mufasa. Number 11. 8th Grade. Bo Burnham's coming-of-age masterpiece is carried by star Elsie Fisher's powerfully vulnerable performance as 13-year-old Kyla, but her relationship with her single dad, Josh Hamilton, is one of the sweetest put to film. As Burnham pulls the viewer into Kyla's world, her dad stays on the outside, trying to understand and support her, but often making things worse. It's simultaneously heartbreaking and heartwarming. Number 12. Daddy Daycare. Daddy Daycare is far from a beloved classic, but it is goofy and charming, and everyone here knows this is dumb but is still having fun with it sort of way. If you and your dad are in the mood to watch Eddie Murphy and Jeff Garlin coral a group of rambunctious children, or just laugh through a movie with a 27% Rotten Tomatoes score, this is the film for you. Number 13. The Five Bloods. Spike Lee's latest film, now available on Netflix, follows a group of Vietnam veterans who return to the country decades later in order to recover a buried treasure they left behind. That classic adventure plot hook gives way to a deeply affecting exploration of being Black in America and an invitation to take action. There's also a father-son story at the heart of the film, and in true Lee fashion, it takes unexpected turns.